What's up guys, Dog's Life here. Wanted to bring you some more Battlefield Hardline Robbery DLC gameplay. This time we're going to be taking a look at probably my favorite map from the Robbery DLC. It's called Museum, and any of you that have already been playing the Robbery DLC will probably agree that it is easily one of the best maps, if not the best map in the new Robbery DLC. I mean, it's just incredible. If you are seeing it for the first time, it is just absolutely stunning. The graphics, the detail that went into this map is just, I don't think I've ever seen anything like it in a Battlefield game. I mean, I've seen good graphics, but the detail and all the exhibits and all the things they did is just absolutely insane. It is a very large map. It plays 64-player Conquest actually very, very well. And the other shocking thing about that, and the fact that it plays so well, is that it is a indoor map only. It is 100% indoors. There is no vehicles on the map. It is 100% infantry-focused gameplay. So it is just awesome. The other maps are outdoors. Mostly there's vehicles and everything. So I was really pleased with this particular map. One, it's a close quarters kind of indoors map, which I always really like. And two, it's just awesome. I mean, it's just a great looking map. Each flag has like its own kind of like theme to it because of the different exhibits. So they're very easy to kind of remember. And it's just, I don't know how to explain it. You kind of get used to it and you know where the little spots are in each room and each exhibit where you can hide and get cover. There's phenomenal cover in this map. All the different little boxes and exhibit things. It's just awesome. Like right there's the planetarium. I forget which flag that is. I'm sure it'll say it in a minute. But that's pretty cool. There's also, you know, the main Tyrannosaurus Rex exhibit in the main hallway downstairs. There's an upstairs and downstairs floor to the map. So a lot of verticality as well. Now we're in the little butterfly exhibit where there's beetles and butterflies. Everything's kind of smashed up already because of the gunfight. But that's what this particular room is. And this is a fun place to kind of have a standoff right here with the different rows and everything. It just plays just fucking awesome. Wait till you get on here and play for yourself. It is just unreal. It's just incredible. So, you know, if you can't tell already, I am really pleased with the Robbery DLC. The previous DLC, Criminal Activity, I liked it. You know, I didn't dislike it. It was fun. I played the maps for a while. It was kind of cool. They're all like very urban nighttime maps, except for Backwoods was really different. And I liked it, but they got old to me pretty quickly. I've played these 4 maps from the Robbery DLC. I must have played each map now at least 10 or 12 times a piece. And few of the different game modes, mostly Conquest Large, because I wanted to still bring you guys a video showing each one of these new maps. And the best way to see the map for the first time is Conquest Large, so you can see all of the map in its entirety instead of just like little particular sections of the map. I'm also running Operator. Look at that knife right there, and then I get shot. I'm trying to get over the balcony. But yeah, Operator I'm running. I want to show you each time with one of these new maps. I want to also at the same time show you one of the new weapons, because there are a lot of new weapons in this Robbery DLC. The weapon I'm going to be running in this particular round is the F2000. I'm sure you guys remember the F2000. It's been in every Battlefield game as far as I can remember. In Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and it's just as awesome as it ever was. You know, it's an assault rifle. It's got a good rate of fire. It's, you know, you can see me shooting it right there. Take guys out very quickly, so it's a great close quarters weapon. And this map, you're going to be having some ranged shots, but mostly close quarters. So you want something with a fast rate of fire, a pretty quick reload, and you will do well on this map. You'll see a lot of guys running the new MP7. Which is a all-kit or all-class weapon. It's basically a PDW. I'm sure you remember the MP7 from other Battlefield games. So you'll see a lot of guys running that on this map. It plays really well with that weapon. But I just decided I wanted to run the F2000 so you guys could take a look at it. And this is the main downstairs, lobby of the museum. I didn't get a good look at it there, but you'll see more later. A lot of the firefights have already kind of popped off, so a lot of these exhibits have been destroyed. Like, look at this room. But it's just incredible. It's just absolutely incredible. See, the F2000, when I'm getting suppressed and they're at range like that and I'm shooting Doritos, it's not such a great weapon in that particular situation. But it does really well, you know, close quarters and all the things you would normally expect out of it, I guess. But yeah, guys, just absolutely thrilled with the new maps. I've recorded quite a bit today, so I do already have, you know, some footage of the other maps, which are the docks and Precinct 7. Precinct 7 is really awesome too. It's like an outdoor snowy map, and it's got a lot of different buildings spread out throughout the map. So that one's really fun. You'll see that coming very soon. But tonight I really wanted to show you this museum. I think this is honestly probably going to be the map, or easily one of the best maps in Hardline, period. Even the base game and everything else. And you're probably like, damn, he's really raving about this. Well, wait till you play it. It's not just that it's good looking and it's the cool dinosaur thing and all that. Honestly, I just think that it plays, Conquest Large anyway, plays perfectly on this map because of all the doors you can open and close and cover, and it's a monster of a map. It's really, really large. Look at this guy coming out the woodwork. I switched classes accidentally when I went to respawn, so what you're seeing very briefly here, which I'll bring more later, is the new Scorpion for the mechanic class. Really fast rate of fire. It's been in a lot of video games, a lot of COD games and Battlefield games before. So I'll bring that weapon review later on, but you just caught a glimpse of it there. It's really, really good. Really good, fast rate of fire. I mean, the mechanic already has some wonderful weapons with the K10 and all the other guns in that class. The Uzi, it doesn't really have any bad weapons. But I like to play Operator a lot. I'm sure a lot of people do in Hardline. It's just you get a lot of the best guns. Oh, look at all these guys. I keep running into some situations where I panic because I'm running into like 3-4 guys at a time. And as you just saw me try to do there, sometimes it's best just to get out of there. You know, I mean, you can go for the one kill and get shot down. But sometimes, if you can, escape, evade, and then just kind of re-engage when maybe somebody spawns off you. You have a better opportunity that way. But we're trying to push up to E right here, which is one of the main flags upstairs. Right here in that exhibit with the butterflies again. I get that guy, but I end up either trade killing with this guy, or no, he takes me out. In the beginning of the round, you can see I'm kind of going 1 for 1, 1 for 1. But towards the middle and the end of this round, I'm actually going to heat up here, and I'm going to do really, really well. And our team is right now beating them by a pretty good amount. I think we're up like 780 to 550 basically. So I don't think this round was close. I had a couple of them that were fairly close. But guys, if my team is doing a good job and playing well or winning the round and I'm having a good round, then I gotta bring the footage to you. I mean, close games are a lot of fun to watch, but I'm just really trying to show you the new maps so you can experience it. If you haven't had a chance to download the DLC yet, if you haven't had a chance to download it, you definitely should. First chance you get on here, grab a couple of your buddies, and get on this robbery DLC. I actually rented a server, and I wanted to do just wear out museum. I rented a server because instead of just playing each map, when I'm recording and I want to bring like the museum map, I have, you know, if I don't have a great round or we lose or whatever, I got to play through the next 3 maps until I can get into museum again. So I was doing a server and then only doing 1 map, thinking, well, this will be a great way to just kind of keep rerunning the same map until I get a round that I'm happy with. Unfortunately, the server just doesn't fill up. I don't know why. It's nothing special. I put all the normal settings that most people would put in a server rental. It's I promote myself on there, Dogs Life Gaming, obviously. So if people play on the server, then maybe they check out the channel. You're never gonna find a better place to promote your Battlefield YouTube channel than on a fucking Battlefield server, right? But yeah, we'll get more into that later. I'm gonna try to start packing servers up and renting a lot of servers in the future for Battlefield games. But I'm working with some other people that already have some experience filling servers in that regard. So anyway, back to the map here. You can see here's that little planetarium room you're seeing again. I get caught up in this corner. I got one more kill, which I'm happy with. When I get in a situation where I pretty much know I'm gonna go down, it's just a matter of time or a couple seconds there. Then if I can take one guy out with me before I go, or two, then perfect. You can see we have most of the flags. I got a pretty good squad on this particular round. I will do that. I'm not playing with people I know in a lot of these videos. I do have friends that play Battlefield, and I do play with them, but a lot of the time we are talking a lot about life and work and whatever, and when I'm doing that, I'm not playing at my best a lot of the time. I'm just having some fun playing Battlefield with my buddy, and then I don't record it that often because I don't want our voices in there and everything else. But right now I'm just playing with a bunch of random guys, but I do pay attention to the squads, and I try to put myself on better squads. Like if there's a squad full of nothing but fucking snipers or something, then I'm not going to join their squad. I'm looking for a arranged squad where they got a little bit of everything. And I want guys that are using their defibs and reviving me every once in a while too. I revive a lot. I play operator a lot, and I go for the revive when it makes sense, but I don't just like leave people hanging. That shit fucking drives me crazy. When you got like 6 fucking operators standing around you with defibs and none of them revive you and they just push into the next room, you're like, what the fuck? Here's that main hallway. See the big, I think it's a brontosaurus in the main hallway there. And is it? Yeah. And then some little velociraptors and stuff. The whole dinosaur theme was really cool. I'm sure if you've been playing Battlefield or following Battlefield for a while, you'll know that there's always been these dinosaur Easter eggs, and the Battlefield community has always wanted like a dino mode. I don't know if we will ever get it. I will tell you that there's been more and more Easter eggs and dinosaur related stuff in the last 2 Battlefield titles. Ooh, look at that. Took like 4 guys out right there. So we may see it in the future. You never know. You just never know. I think DICE is just trolling in the meantime, but that's what they like to do. It's fun. So these blueberries, shooting some rockets in there. You can also, one thing that may be a little annoying, I had one round where it was so many guys were doing it, I literally jumped out. But other than this one round, it hasn't been too much of a problem. But if you're not a fan of the gas, the green gas, then now one of the new weapons or gadgets for the Robbery DLC is a grenade launcher that shoots gas grenades. So you can shoot them further and you get more of them. And as long as it's not abused, I don't think it's a big deal. But I was on playing Museum a round before this one, and somebody was just spamming this shit, just, one after another, and then after that was incendiaries, and it was nothing but gas and incendiaries, and we're at a standstill, and my guy's coughing, and I can't see. Now, yeah, I could go slap the gas mask on and everything, but it was just like redundant, just over and over. It was fucking pain in the ass. I made some comments in my last video. The incendiaries are, they're cool, they work well. They're very effective in this game. I go for the knife here because I thought nobody's in here. Almost any time I go for the knife, I get it, but then there's always somebody there to teach you a lesson that, you should have just shot the guy. Anyway, the gas and the incendiaries, they are part of the game. They are what they are. But when guys just spam them all the time, it can get old really fast. I've been running the throwing knives because they're fun as hell. And they're the new equipable, grenade slot weapon that you have in Robbery DLC. So they're fun. I mean, a grenade or an incendiary is a lot more effective than the throwing knives. But they are cool. Like, for example, you'll see in one of my future videos, I sometimes will use them to, like, if there's a spawn beacon, like a satellite radio mechanic guy put down on the enemy team, instead of shooting it and then exposing myself on the mini-map, I'll throw one of the throwing knives at it. And you'll find out really quickly, these throwing knives are a one-shot kill on enemy players. But when you throw them at inanimate objects, like if I throw it at one of these statues or dinosaur skeletons, it'll just take it right out. So apparently this guy's got a hell of a fucking arm when he's throwing these throwing knives. This is that planetarium room. It's really dark in there when all the planet things have been shot down. I mean, just look at the detail to this, guys. It's just absolutely amazing. And I'm not doing it in this video. There are some YouTubers right now, Battlefield YouTubers, that have already posted this. But like, for example, there's there's some Battlefield YouTubers that have put out a video on Museum, but instead of playing it and showing all the firefights, he basically walks through a lot of these exhibits and shows you, if you walk up to these different exhibits and press the use button or interact button on the little pedestals next to the exhibits, there's a woman's voice that'll actually tell you about whatever it is. If it's a saber-toothed tiger or a velociraptor or a Yoshiosaurus, as they call it in some of them. There's also a bunch of Battlefield Friends Easter eggs in this particular DLC. And in Museum, I forget exactly how you do it, but there is a way where basically Neebs and a lot of the Battlefield Friends guys will be doing the exhibit voices and stuff. It's pretty funny. I've heard a few of them. I'm sure some of you guys may know. I know one of my subscribers has figured it out as well, that you can go on the Breakpoint map and go to the bathroom stalls by the playground. I think it's the B flag where the little playground is, and you go in there and knife or melee the door, the stall, or one of the bathrooms, and you'll hear Neeb's voice in there. He's saying something like, "Leave me alone, I'm in the bathroom," you know, whatever. It's pretty funny. The only thing is, you gotta really, if there's firefight or normal noise going on, it's very quiet. You can't really hear them that well. It's kind of quiet. So if you go in there to a server that's empty with a couple of your friends and do it, you'll definitely hear them then. These guys, they revive me, and then they're just like completely packed in this tiny little hallway. Why they're doing that, I don't know. But you know, some points of this map can get a little clusterfucky, kind of like lockers and stuff like that. But usually it's not this bad. These guys are just, I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to clear them out and get them out of my way so I can see what's going on in here. I'm probably going to get taken out if I peek. I just kind of Rambo it here in a minute, but I'm getting shot from behind. That's what happens. You stand in the hallway too long, they'll start coming in on the other end. Make you pay for it. Anyway, great map, guys. Great DLC. I've been having so much fun with it. Museum is definitely my favorite map out of the DLC, and that may change as I keep playing them. And I'm about to play some of the new game modes like Squad Heist and, you know, some of the other Blood Money, see how those play. But for Conquest Large, all of them are great, but Museum is absolutely phenomenal. You gotta play it. First chance you get, you gotta get in there. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. If you are one of my new subscribers, or if you're watching this video or one of my videos for the first time, definitely leave some comments, ask some questions. I will get back to you. If you enjoy my content, definitely subscribe, guys. Trying to grow the channel the best that I can. But we're trying to close it out here. You can see we're up 469. They have about 22 tickets left. I'm trying to get some last minute kills as usual. I can hear the little music thing about to start playing in the background. I'm like, where can I get a couple last kills? I'm jumping back off. Like, I see enemy fire over here. There's got to be an enemy. Nope, maybe they're all up here. I'll follow this guy with the dino head. I wish I had a dino mask for this map, just running around with a T-Rex face on. That'd be awesome. I gotta get $1 million in my Hardline bank account before I can get the mask, though. I'm kind of like stuck on these dino bones. But there it is, guys. Our team wins. I go 29-16. I wanted 30, but it just didn't get there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and you're enjoying these robbery DLC videos and enjoying the new maps. If you do enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and a like. Any support is much appreciated. I'm going to be bringing the other maps and weapon reviews for the robbery DLC coming very, very soon. This is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.